What's going on, guys? This is Rod Cap Trades. I just want to start off by thanking everybody that tuned into my channel. Hats off to you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. All right. So really quickly, I just want to make a quick video. Yet again, we had another six-figure week for members. Um, and why is that, right? So we're gonna go over patterns and trends again. So this is going to be the V2 to the previous video last week that I made. If you guys haven't already, um, tune in to the patterns and trends video, all right, before you look at this one. So really quickly, just want to take a look at a couple of trades that we took this week. Gonna start off with SQ, right? Beginning of the week, around the 14th. Pull up SQ real quick. Want to show you guys what I look for when I'm making these watch lists. I'm looking for, when I'm signaling. All right, so my go-to strategy, guys, is gonna be taking advantage of these tight ranges, these squeezes. If you guys aren't familiar, check out my other videos on the TTM squeeze. But what we're looking at right now is the Bollinger Bands, these lines here, these three lines here that you can see them coming together, getting really, really tight compared to the ranges before, right? And so Monday, coming into Monday, looking at SQ, what I was looking at was this really tight range. And something that I like to see is I like to see this pinch, this pinch, and then a tear away from that pinch, all right? So you can see that we're reverting away from that pinch there. Not only that, I'm also looking at divergence. You guys are going to hear that word a lot, so remember it: divergence, bullish divergence. If you aren't familiar with divergence, feel free to email me, DM me, message me, and maybe we can get a one-on-one together, and I can help you out with that, all right? Otherwise, you can look at YouTube, Google, always been able to help you out with any of your answers, right? So I'm looking at bullish divergence on Monday, looking at a tight range, 1 hour chart, one of my favorite range. I can see from the candles that they're light blue, so that's telling me that we are showing bullish momentum here, all right? So no surprise that we broke and we tore above these bands. I like to take entries several places above or at certain levels of these bands, all right? So this is a nice move here. Nice open drive move. You guys can see just absolutely tore it. This was on the watch list. My members took advantage, made really well. Another ticket that I'm going to look at is Microsoft. Around Monday, so the 14th. All right, Microsoft actually took off a little later for us. This was a end of day pump. All right. I believe my level was 258.65 or so. So we got in that maybe the last 10 minutes of market open. I signaled for us to hop in. We actually swung some of these, woke up to about 30%, 35% profits. Took profits on that. As you guys can see, once again, bullish divergence on the squeeze histogram bars. No surprise that we moved higher. Okay. Nice move there. As well as Tesla. I actually told members the 3 tickers that I was going to be in that morning, that Monday morning, and the 3 of them rallied that morning. All right. Let's see. Tesla also made a nice move here Monday. All right, we got had a lot of rejection intraday, but like I say, guys, if you know what you're looking for, you're not really worried about that. You're looking to take your piece of the pie and you're moving on. Check this out: bullish divergence, tight range, right? Get that pinch there, get the movement out. Got the light blue bars telling us that we are in bullish momentum. No surprise that we took off from there. Okay, easy levels, easy setups to identify. I'm gonna switch over to skip over a bit. Let's go to a little bit after the Fed meet, right? We had a little bit of a chop week. All right, so this was coming into Thursday morning. We played Fubo. Some members hit like 200% on this one. Now, what was I looking at for Fubo to put this on the watch list? As you guys can see, it's the 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart. You guys can see this flag here, right? We're starting to flag off, end of day rally, and then we consolidate it, right? And you guys can see, I drew this trend line to connect the top of this wick to the top of that wick, and you guys can see this flag, right? Not only that, check out the bullish divergence again, guys. Bullish divergence heading into pre-market, right? Telling me that prices should be going higher. We get a break of that trend line here. So I drew that trend line pre-market. We got a break of that trend line, which was also a break of this level here, this 29 level. And then a rally forward, right? Break of that trend line. You guys see, I have it highlighted for you. Break of that trend line, boom, 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 rally forward. We got a lot of volume that came in above this 50-day average volume line. So lots of volume came in on the break of that flag. No surprise that we went higher there. Some members took 200% on this one. As well, this day in general was a nice day for us. Apple, check this out, guys. Tight range. Remember that pinch? We're starting to get a upward movement in the bands. Check this out. Bullish divergence on the squeeze. 1 hour chart. Not only that, we get some breaks of critical levels here. Get a break of this green line. This green line is my daily level. Anytime I go in, I chart my levels. I color code them so that I'll know how strong of a level this is, right? We get a nice clean break at that level, a retest the level and a break higher. No surprise that Apple rallied that day, all right? This was also on the watch list as well. Check this out. 4 hour range, tight range. You guys see this tight range? It's a trend, a tight range trend, guys, that we've been having for the past 2 weeks. Bullish momentum, tight range, bullish momentum. Prices should be going up. That's telling me. Prices did go up. Not only that, we broke through a lot of critical levels, okay? We broke through critical levels on several days, right? So let's see. Another ticker, Shopify, that we took Shopify. All right. You guys see the trend here. Check this out. Let me show you guys a trend. Since Monday, right? Tight range. On several time frames. 4 hour. Tight range. Pinch. Explosion. Tight range. Pinch. Explosion. Tight range. Pinch. Explosion. Tight range. Pinch. Explosion. Guys, you starting to see the trend here? Not only that, check out the bullish divergence. Tight range. Pinch. Bullish divergence. Explosion. Tight range. Pinch. Squeeze. Bullish divergence. Prices should go higher, right? Explosion. Tight range. Bullish divergence. Explosion. Explosion. Trend. Okay. Tight range. Even on the 1 5-minute, this works. Tight range. Explosion. You guys see that? You guys see how I'm taking advantage of these markets every single day? This is why we eat here at TCX every single week, week in, week out, guys. At this very moment, guys, I already know what tickers I'm looking at come Monday open, guys. You guys have to be dedicated to this process. All right, so Amazon. So we've been identifying tight ranges. So we've been identifying the trends. Check this out. Been playing Amazon for the past 2 weeks. I think by far this is probably the easiest 2 weeks I've ever had to trade as far as identifying trends and taking advantage. Tight range, bullish divergence, squeeze, tight range, bullish divergence, explosion, squeeze, tight range, pinch, bullish divergence, explosion. This is Amazon, guys. Once again, squeeze, tight range, bullish divergence, explosion. Not only that, look what we're forming here. A move up off critical levels, consolidation, a break. This is an ascending triangle pattern here, guys. Trends, patterns. You guys see how we're able to take advantage of this market. Tight range, pinch, bullish divergence, explosion. All summer long, guys. All week long, guys. This is what we're doing. Tight range, squeeze, bullish divergence, explosion. Are you guys picking up on this by now? I hope that this video is helping you guys pick up on these trends. You can do this with any ticker. Check out NVIDIA. Put NVIDIA on the watch list. That's what I'm looking at, guys. Show you guys what I'm looking at. I'm not hiding anything for you guys. I teach my mentee members this all the time. Those of you that are asking, we are full. Concentrated course are full. Mega course are also full. Stay tuned for the next August link for mentorship. All right. Check this out. Squeeze, tight range, pinch, bullish divergence, explosion. Right. Not only that, I identified this area of consolidation. Now, if you switch this over to different time frames, what this is going to look like. Check this out, guys. Tight range, bullish divergence, tight range, bullish divergence, squeeze, explosions. Check this out. Not only that, though, I identified this area of consolidation Friday, just yesterday. And so I was looking for a break above that area of consolidation, which is exactly what I got. I told members to buy in at, if I'm not mistaken, I told you guys to buy in at, I believe it was 755 or so, 757, break of 757. It's like over a $20 move there, like really, really huge move there. For me being able to identify the squeeze, the tight range, continuation, guys. These are trends. These are pattern recognition. These are skills that you guys need to have. If you guys don't have these skills, then you need to adapt them if you want to survive and stay afloat in this market, okay? I'm pretty sure that at this point you guys can see what I'm getting at, right? The trends, the tight range, the bullish divergence, the explosion, the flags, you know, being able to identify these things are critical in your success in this market. All right, guys. I appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you're looking to hit me up on IG, my IG is Rod Cap Trades. All right, with an S. All right, thank you for your time, guys. And as always, stay blessed.